Welcome back everybody to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game channel. I go by the name of Zeus, your host of course, and I bring you another shit game time video review, and this time we're going to be tackling Days of Thunder on the Amiga 500. This was a paid request by YouTuber Ray C. Hello mate, how you doing? Hope things are alright. Thank you very much for this request, or maybe not, because I got to play it. What else can we say about this game? Let's have a look. It was developed in 1990, obviously this was made after the film, and it was published by Mindscape and developed by Creative Materials. Apparently they had something to do with Teartex, the dreaded name that sends shudders and chills down every gamer's spines back in the day, and still does. Who programmed it? Mike Day, Tim Cannell, whatever, Herman Serrano, Lloyd Baker, and music was done by David Whittaker. I think this was probably done on his lunch break, because I've heard far superior pieces of music from this guy than what's on here. This is... ooh, that's horrible. Let's get on with it. Let's see what the deal is. I've reviewed a similar game like this. Hang on, what's this? Number of cars, 6, number of laps. 10 laps, can't go any lower than that it seems, can't get lower. What's that mean, detail? Is that supposed to be, is that a spelling mistake? It's supposed to be, is that supposed to be death level? Because the E and the A and the T are the wrong way round. I can't read that because of the car behind it. I can't read it. Is that supposed to be death level? Because D-tar, I can't read that. Go to trials, whatever. Oh, I remember a game I reviewed on a Commodore 64 on the Shit Game Times season. That didn't look too bad. On the Shit Game Times series, and it was hard driving. God, dear, oh dear. 2 point miles. No, some nice pictures there. Whatever. Let's get on with it. Oh dear. Okay, there's the gears in the bottom right. Oh. Stay still. Oh no, here we go. This reminds, it's not by the same people, is it? This reminds me of the awful steering which didn't exist on hard driving on the Commodore 64, and I felt like I was driving with no tyres on a sheet of ice. You just couldn't control it. Stay still, will you? Thank you. Fourth gear. Fourth gear, look at the way the speed these lines are going past me. I could walk faster than that. Absolutely no sense of speed at all. And where am I now? I'm on the... Go down to lower gear. Come on, get me off this mud. It's taking forever to get off this mud. Come on, get me on the road. On the track, whatever. Ugh. Come on. Oh, that is so slow. That is so slow. What's it? Do I go down that way? I don't know. Do I cheat? Do I cut through here? I don't know. Or was that the pits? This game is the pits. Fifth gear. I can't keep still. It's terrible. Just you have to let go of the controls to straighten up. So you literally, you just tap in the joystick left and right. Crash, wallop. Try that again. Fifth gear. No, it's fourth gear. And there's no difference in speed at all, is there? There's none. Absolutely none. The engine sounds like you're doing 200 mile an hour. God blimey. Oh. You know, is that actually gears? I'm in fifth gear now, or is that actually the amount of people behind me pushing my car? That's what I'd like to know. Maybe that's what it means. Let's get a sixth person to help push the car. Oh no, it only goes up to 5. So we've got 5 people pushing my car right now. You have not yet qualified. No shit, Sherlock. And polygon graphics can be done extremely well when the right program's on it. I mean, look at the motorbike game, No Second Prize. I mean, that was phenomenal bit of coding. That was. It was fast. It was smooth. Oh, just keep still. See, it's hard to push. It's hard to get your gear. Let's get down a minute and try. It's hard to get your speed up without moving left or right. And this is a qualifying round, I think. I don't think you can race lap 2. Please tell me I ain't got to do 10 laps. I'm not doing 10 laps of this. Oh. My word, look at it chugging along. Another crappy TV tie-in license, or film license I should say. Crashed again. Ugh. Lap time. Best. I got to qualify. I got to hit a certain time. I can't remember what it is. There's no way I'm going to do it. God, did I see this back in the day? I don't know. If it arrived in a jiffy bag with a load of other pirate games, I'm pretty sure. Oof. I would have immediately put it aside, ready for the next game to be put on there. Oh, so I've got 2 people pushing my car now. I need a 3rd person. There we go. Let's get 3 people pushing my car. Let's get a 4th. Oh, God, you've only got to touch it. You have not yet qualified. Yeah, well, if you made the bloody game possible for me, that's it. I've had it. That gives you an overview as well. What happened? Your car is wrecked. The fucking game is wrecked, let alone the car. The car is wrecked. I challenge anyone to wreck a car doing 5 miles an hour. Oh. Is there any way I can actually race against others rather than qualify? Number of cars 6, number of laps. Parade lap, full lap. Go to trials. Player versus player. What's that one? Let me just try that. Computer not responding. Oh, that's great then, isn't it? Parade lap, half a lap. Can't go any lower than 10. Number of cars. Go to trials again. It's going to be the same shit, isn't it? You got to qualify. Welcome to Daytona Raceway. Yes, you have qualified. But is anyone qualified in this? Has anyone played this and actually qualified? Oh, where you going? Get off the fucking mud. I didn't even press you that much. Bloody, oh. Hard driving Commodore 64 all over again. Go and check out that shit game time, by the way. In fact, I might put it at the end of this video with some other shit game times. You go and check that nightmare of a game out, and the nightmare I had with it. Oh, stay still. Just stay there. God. Come on, you boys. There's only 4 of us pushing you. We need someone else. Oh, I'll get someone else in there. Oh, God. Just go and play Stunt Car Racer. That's the... If you want to play a game similar to this, sort of where you got a front view and you're racing these tracks, go and play Stunt Car Racer. I don't know how much more of this I can take, Ray. I mean, I'm just, look at this. Chug, 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 chug. That's 5th gear. Top speed. That's 5 people pushing me as fast as they can go. Oh. And I thought bloody Stun Run on Amiga was bad for its speed. It's another game of shit game times. Slow, don't crash into there again. That's it. I mean, it's just supposed to be 200 miles an hour. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's crash. Straight on. Oof. Can I wreck my car? Have I done it? Oh, I thought I really wrecked it then. I was trying to really wreck it. Let's go down a gear, get a bit of speed up. Fourth gear. Fifth gear. Let's try and wreck this baby again. Straight into the hard wall. Come on boys, there's 5 of you pushing me. Let's wreck this baby. Here we go. Oh, I expected more of a bloody bump than that. I was doing 200 mile an hour apparently. Reverse as well. Thank you. First gear, off we go again. Nice little 3-point turn there. Not yet qualified. I'm shitting me. I can't even but it's one thing to release this, to program this, but what makes me laugh is some of the crack groups back in the day that used to, you know, remove the piracy protection, and the cool thing about them is that they would add trainers, cheat menus and stuff like that. That's what's made the Amiga games so brilliant. Having all those trainers and games, you can either pick them or not. It's your choice. Thanks to them, we was able to complete games which you normally wouldn't be able to crash into this wall. But there's some games I look at them and think, why did you bother cracking this game? It's shit. There we go. Boom. Straight in. Doof. That's another Tesla off the road. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yes, game over. Good. Right, well, that is absolutely unprogrammable piece of crap. I can't remember if it sported a 1995 or a 24.95 price tag. It was one of them, but regardless, they're just as bad as each other. It's still far too much. It's just another fucking film tie-in license game, which usually ends up in shite. And there you go. Take a bow, boys. You've been named and shamed. Even Dave Whittaker had a day off at this moment. You've all featured on the shit game time. This was terrible. How much money did you get paid for this one? Right. What can I say? There's nothing nice about it at all. Look at that. I mean, look at that crowd. It reminds me. Remember that Stardust you used to eat as a kid? You put it in your mouth, it goes all sparkly and crackly. That's what reminded me of that crowd. Snap, crackle and pop. But look at that. Jolt, 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 jolt. If you want to see it done properly, check out No Second Prize on the Amiga. That's how it's done. It's fucking awful. Oh, look at that. It's just there. That's supposed to be the crowd obviously going up, down. I mean, I suppose what else were they going to do with it? It's better than it being still, I suppose. But look at that. Chug, 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 chug. Unbelievable. It's an Amiga 500, boys. It's not a fucking Amstrad. It shouldn't chug like that. It shouldn't chug. Disgraceful. Look at that. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, yeah, there's no redeeming features about it at all. Even David Whittaker had a day off or had a lunch break. That's certainly not his finest piece of work. Everything else is utterly terrible. Good in stills. If it was still pictures, it'd be good in stills. But it looks as if it actually looks like there's been hundreds of still pictures tied together, so you're missing loads of animation. There's great big jumps. There's jolt, 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 jolt. Somebody stitched a load of photos together. That's what it is. Awful. And with that price tag as well, at least $19.95, maybe $24.95, $19.90. I mean, we know most movie tie-in games are going to be shit, so that's the only reason I'm going to be lenient on it a little bit, is because it's a fucking, we didn't expect any better. But nevertheless, I'm going to give that a 87 shits on the shitometer. For Days of Thunder on the Amiga, it's probably just as bad on Atari's teeth, not worse. Yeah, it's bullshit. Just suckered you guys and gals in that love to film. Automatically think it's going to be brilliant. No, it's not. By case in point, go and check out fucking Total Recall and Beverly Hills Cop on the Amiga. It's all the same shit. It's all the same deal. All the same deal. Those at the top will get the money. Get some out quick to the kids. The name will sell it, and there you go. And I say fuck you, all of you. That had that thought process back in the day. You know, you're taking out on kids and their pocket money, and breaking their fucking gaming hearts during birthdays and Christmases and getting this crap. So there you go. Yeah, that's what I've decided. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this game. I'd be very much like to hear or to see what you say about this game, and if you were sucking into buying it. And if you did, hopefully you would have done what I would have done. Either sent it back and pretend it didn't work, or, I don't know, use it as a bloody blank disc for something else. You know, I'd have more fun with Dulux Paint than playing this game. Right, that's it for me, this edition of Shit Game Time. Any moment now you'll get 4 random videos come up, 3 random Shit Game Times. I will include hard driving on the Commodore 64. Please go and check that out. That was something else. And the video in the top left as normal is the video you go to if you want to place your requests. So yes, let me know what the game is you like to be put into vault shitness, and leave the rest to me. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Zeus out of Shitsville.